All right, I got a cool little assortment of books. I haven't really looked at these too well. I did check them to make sure that I got the right orders and stuff, but aside from that, I really haven't any chance to really look at the books and kind of enjoy them. But I'm going to start with some stuff I got from the Mendoza store. This is from
Give
the
the
latest
finger to the rock and roll
Sugar
singer
Pop.
as he's dancing
Sugar Pop
upon
Kickstarter
your
called A Fly on the
paycheck.
Screen Part 1. This cover is by an
The
artist
sails
named
climb
Pete
high
Pot.
through the garbage pail sky.
There,
The ghetto
at
blaster
least
crushing the
80% of what Pete Pot did.
sun.
But
That's
that
why
was when I got off the Mendoza store, so I got to
Pay no
avoid the
mind.
aftermarket scalp. This
sleeping
is more of that
swine.
same campaign. Sugar Pop with a lot of her different merch. Sugar Pop's probably my favorite character from the Still Ill Princess world. This one right here. It's pretty nice. I believe that's the artist that does the interiors. I believe this is spoofing A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. The Dreamwalkers movie. I still need to see it. Sounds really cool, but the variation I'm talking about is right there in that bottom corner, closest to my pinky on that side, and right there, the little logo is different each time. So I actually just bought one extra to give away, but now that we know that they're they're not identical, these are keepsies. And this is the trade paperback for the first installment of the Still Ill Princess Zombie Trap stuff. So my brother was pretty much out of the country the whole time this was going on, but it's pretty neat.
Hey boys, I'm sorry to say I spilled nacho cheese on the rest of the zombie traps, but we have some very nice loaded up comic books now.
So anyway, here's issue 24, and these are like variants. This one's called the Bad Teacher variant. And, unfortunately, Stephen Roos had already passed away. He was the ultimate Lady Death artist, but I kind of like the fact that this happened. I just didn't know anything about it. And my dad always made sure that I had an appreciation for the hippie girls of the world. So here's issue 25, the Pop Star variant. I guess I got these off of the J for Lisa store. I believe they're called Grandma's Comics on eBay. I don't know why. It's kind of like that Lone Star, My Comic Shop duality. Another hippie girl cover. My dad wasn't per se a hippie. He was more like Louis Garza and Jackie Brown. He just kind of like frequented the bars during that.
Move along, sir.
Of issue 26, which might be the last issue, but just thought that was really nice.
Is it true you dated a frog for 6
Tranquil
weeks?
cover. I really liked the technique of these lines to create a texture and a fullness of the shape. I really love the spiral right there. This is by one of my favorite artists, Matt Martin. I guess this was the first issue, maybe? It says the premiere. The retailer bonus edition. Scored me a bonus edition. But this was just really nice with this design here, and again, like just some nice swirling energy. Like, you ever seen jellyfish in an aquarium, how they're just kind of like cruising along, just wrapping around, coming back again. Look at this dude right here, man. It looks like Cyberfrog's Primo. And I think he's big enough for her. Like, I think if we have a shot, I think it's this dude.
You're amazing, Senior
Felt
Frog.
like the
Unlike that evil Ernie. Let's turn you to Prince.
L. Welch landed the loss, but you know the poster I'm talking about.
We now return to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Sorry, it feels like 4 books though. I wish it was $4, but yeah. So Saturday morning adventures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is book 1 in green, lime green. But anyway, that's book 1. This book 2. Man, this is just cool. So, here's a really good representation of the cartoon. Look at that. This person can draw some turds. Oh, man. This should be the house artist. This person's got it. Look at that. Oh, man. This is the guy right here. Wow. Look at April, man. Look at her. I wish that person did every dang issue. Some of these artists get a little zany. But like I said, I like the Archie stuff, but man, this person nails it. Alright, here's book 3. I don't know, I just wanted to collect these. Oh, this character is cool right here. This character, he's like, I think his name's Evil Eddie. He's like this Freddy Krueger character that exists not in dreams, but if you go into virtual reality simulations.
We meet again! I'm not thinking about any of these bizarro places, but I am! They call me Creepy Eddie, and I'm your worst nightmare! I've been waiting for someone from your universe to pass.
This guy, he can pop up and he'll manipulate the simulation. The VR will play to his whim. Oh, the guy's back. Who is this? It could even be Sarah Meyer. Whoever that is. I'm indebted. Man, that's good. I can't get over it. I cannot believe how good this one person draws to look just like the show. I'm so excited. Wow. That's a really good shredder. Look at that person go. Like Shredder's about to eat a taco on that one. 4. Yeah. Whoever did the cover, this person's got it. Dude, this is radical. That's all I can say. Oh my god. I can't believe this looks like cell animation. Oh damn, that character. She's from the Mirage comics. The one with the clocks. Oh man. Cool. Alright, so it looks like this artist is Dan Schauning. Some cool like Turtles 3 stuff. Davis Comic Finds likes the Turtles 3 as well. This is cool, man. Just imagine if the Turtles 3 continued in the cartoon. Dan Schauning. We got a lot of artist Jack Ho. Never heard of him? Kinda like it. Kinda. I wouldn't want to look at that turtle every day. The shredder's unusual. It looks like clay. This character is from a dimension where you can generate anything, but it's new and crappy. It's kind of like the world today, where we have everything, but it's fragile and it's hollow. But he likes ancient ceramics, and they ask him, well, why don't you just make your own ceramics and eat them, because they wouldn't be old. He likes the taste of the vintage stuff.
Oh,
I can't get enough of this stuff.
You like to eat porcelain?
Oh, yeah! Especially the well-aged 1,000-year-old variety like this.
But you've got all that power. Why not just wiggle your fingers and make some?
Hey, if I just made it, it wouldn't be 1,000 years old, would it? First, I'm gonna finish this. Then, I'm gonna finish you titles for good!
And he talks like Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman. Alright, so let me see. Yeah, we got Dan Schoening back. Doesn't take me long to realize what I like. He's the one. He's like, yeah. He's the great hope for drawing this. And, you know, obviously, Eric Burnham. That name's familiar, Eric Burnham. Okay, so that's gonna be what it is. I guess Sarah Meyer does kind of this stuff. That's a cool mummy cover. I'm just not that crazy about it, but it'll suffice. If I gotta put up with some of that to get to some of this, because I get it. When you draw this good, you need time. Yeah. So it looks like Dan Schoening will get a couple of books off, and then he'll be back. And I get it, man. It took years for a season to get made. And this guy's got to put out. Can't do an issue every month. He can maybe do 3 or 4 a year, though. Not where it's at. Learn how to draw like. Learn how to draw like. I love how they look with their people faces on. Yeah, come on. This guy is awesome. Took me so long to find this. Find the guy. Mafia guys. There's this one where these mafia guys are trying to steal all these kimonos from dry cleaner shops, and eventually they steal Splinter's red kimono because there's like a phantom thread legend that somewhere inside a kimono there's a map to treasure or something really ridiculous, but it's so much fun.
Okay, got the pizzas. Now we pick up Master Splinter's kimono at the Quick Kimono Cleaners.
Time to abscray, Bruce.
Right behind you, Rodney.
Somebody stop them! They've stolen all the kimonos! Oh no, they've got Master Splinter's kimono! But not for long!
You see, boss, there was these funny green guys in trench coats.
I don't care about no funny green guys. All I care about is kimonos.
Wow. Oh man.
Now add some Vampirella to the home PC. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty good size PC at that. Thank you. This place is home.
Some Vampirella Perillos. You know they're Perillo because you can barely see them. These are all from oil paintings, so I'll give him credit. These are all from oil canvases, and he's got to take a picture of it.
What are you looking at, man? Yeah, why don't you take a picture? Okay. Click.
To send it to Dynamite. I like the ones that are just Vampirella on the cover. As much as just Vampirella front and center. Honestly, it doesn't have to be anything gruesome going on, but a lot of times, you know, she's going to be holding a skull, or a bloody heart, or a demon's kidney, or a devil's pancreas. It's got to be something like that. But, you know, just keep it clean. You know, paint your models, Perillo. I get it. I get what she is, but the ones I really like are like, this one's good. You know, it's like she's licking the blood. Hey, it's great. Good for her. Fantastic, you know. Embrace it, but, you know, I'm really just here for the figure studies. The pumpkin jack-o'-lantern's cool, though. This one, I liked. She's got a heart in her hand, but it's a nice big picture of Vampirella by Perillo. That's about as good as you can hope for. You know, it's still got to be Vampirella. She's still got to be doing something kind of wicked, carnal, but, you know, something torturific. You know, she likes to get medieval. This one's pretty nice. I mean, once again, this tree is low-key copping a feel, but I mean, it's nice. He never draws the same face twice. That one's pretty. Beautiful. That is volume 2, issue 9. Actually, it's issue 8, as you can see right there. Comb of Torment, number 8. There seems to be like an audience. It's sort of that nightmare we all have of public speaking, right? And they just sort of integrated that into pop culture. EC book. This is Tortured Hearts, Despair. And, you know, I'm not into it when Vampirella does it. I just want Vampirella to be a nice girl. But this zombie, like, decapitating the guy, it works for her. You know what? And he's, like, still into her. I get it. He's still presenting the posy.
Yeah!
You know, just one of those guys. Cruel Universe, Bizarre Tales of Time and Space. And I love me some Swamp Thing, and Swamp Thing's main heavy in the Alan Moore run that I could think of. No, he's got the main guy, but there's also the Floridian Man, and that's kind of what this cover reminded me of. Floridian Man's a bad dude. You do not want to mess with him. Don't mess with the Twisted Evil Flower. Who's the main guy? Arcane and his minions are like the main Swamp Thing baddie. These are from Viz Select Comics. So that's issue 1. And this was kind of like my last little splurge. Yeah, I almost disabled eBay for my phone after the Street Fighter stuff. Just because, you know, I found what I was looking for. I'd never felt complete and finished. Lord Almighty, please let me keep these books.
For the love of
God! Apart from these Street Fighters, that I looked for them for years. Yeah, years now. Here's issue 3. Cammy cover. Vic Vega. This character is always fascinating me. I've never been any good at him. He just seems like most of his moves are kind of like Giles, the hold and charge and attack. So doesn't have the finesse of one of the martial artists, but I like him. So this and all of these are going to be cover swipes. I don't know who does this one because it doesn't say. It's a Newberry Comics exclusive. The seller bills it as a Karate Kid cover spoof. But come on, that's the Dark Knight Returns all day, right? That's a Frank Miller shadow of Bruce, Batman flying through the sky. No lightning striking. I get it, the Karate Kid poster does have a lot of yellow and red. Maybe it's a hybrid. I don't know. I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt, but do you see Karate Kid in this? I realize he's a karate expert. I don't know. Okay, this one is after Charlie Adler. And there's like 3 of these on eBay right now. And everyone's trying to get to something. I already had one of these. I was more on the much lower than that. Lower than half of that, but this is a cover spoof parody of The Walking Dead trade paperback, like 16 or something. This is kind of like the Enter Negan trade, old Ghosts, but you got Haggard from Final Fight, Guy, Cody, and you can see the different Street Fighter characters zombified, including Chun, Zhang. This one is after Dan DeCarlo, and this is Giselle Lagasse. And this is an Archie, Betty, and Veronica feuding cover, but they're using Street Fighter characters. Sagat, Ryu, and I can never remember this ninja's name, this martial artist's name. Akuma. That's cool. This one pops up for $10 every. This is the Cadillac of them. I found one of these on my birthday, and I was so happy because this one doesn't come up. I know it's after Kelly Jones, but I can't see. It's purple and black right there on the bottom, but spoofing Batman 497, The Breaking of the Bat. This is a special cover, man. I just always loved Nightfall with all my heart. I was old enough to know that they were just doing what they did with the Death of Superman with Batman, but I didn't care. Nightfall is just a really good story of a man getting pushed to his breaking point, and the new dog coming in town, and just, if you read it, I read it in real time, month after month, just all the lunatics of Arkham, and Batman's not sleeping. It's like he's out all night. You could feel it coming, man. It's good. You don't see this one a lot. This is a Wildcats 1 Jim Lee cover, obviously. LVO, this issue 7. This one used to be on eBay all the time for $30-$40, but I could never close a deal with someone. And then they just all went away. But this one's cool. I don't remember everyone's name. I think this is gonna be Spartan on the Jim Lee. Who's the big green guy for the Mecha Zangief? What was his name? Wojo or something? Filling in for Void, we have Chun-Li. That's the little person that is the founder of Wildcats. I believe it's tough. Man, I believe that Vega he's either standing in for the Grifter or the guy with the claw hands. No, he's the claw hands guy. He's like the Rip Claw guy. I can't remember his name. Warblade or something like that. Guile standing in for the Grifter. And this is not Void, but like the Katana Girl. It was basically Jim Lee still wanted to draw Psylocke, so he made his own kind of Psylocke. But yeah, I guess that's Dan, Cammy, Guile. I don't know who Zangief's filling in for. Who else is left? Oh, Maul. Maul's the big guy. Maul. I don't know who else is left in Wildcats. I don't know. Zealot. That's the Psylocke girl. Anyway, yeah, Brandon Choi, he wrote okay. It wasn't high art or anything, but I liked Wildcats. And this was like Marvel's, but with DC. This is, of course, Kingdom Come. But anyway, he really likes the old versions of characters, like the Old Man Wolverine. But this is a lot of the new Street Fighter characters. I always like that Luchador guy. This guy's agile, but he's shaped like a meatball. Akuma. This guy's like the Bruce Lee, like Liu Fang. That might be the big Native American guy, Tomahawk. Who else we got here? Saget. Should get my glasses. Can't see. Oh, this is made for me. This is, of course, spoofing. This is after Art Nichols and Bob Layton. I believe this spoofs the send away for Magnus Robot Fighter Zero, the one you had to like mail for. That's Ken Masters, Cyborg, Hunter. And that's just a match made in heaven. God, it's a Valiant Street Fighter cover. Again, that Mecha Zangief pops up. Spoofing some Bob Layton and Art Nichols. This one, I got this one for my brother in a 9.8. This one's cool. This is, of course, after John Buscema. I've never seen this book raw before. It's beautiful. Street Fighter Unlimited, the Shapely She-Blanca. It looks nice in a slab, but man, this is nice. Just raw, where you can really see every little fiber of the paper. Of course, that's Laura filling in for the alter ego of She-Hulk. You got Zangief, again Chun, Pedestrian, taking a gawk. Take a gawk, sir. Don't leave without the gawk. This one, I've never even seen listed. This one's a ghost in a ghost. Of a ghost dream, man. This is spoofing X-Men 2099. They went with Street Fighter 2010. I've been waiting to see this so long. This is a spoof of Ron Lim and Adam Cooper, really? Wow. But man, I never got any notifications for this ever. I looked for years. Just ferociously, I like the hunt of like going on and having it pop up. This is after Gil Kane and Dave Cockrum. This is Street Fighter Unlimited Annual Bone-Breaking One-Shot. Holy smokes. I mean, I stopped looking. If under some rare circumstance and the moon's align and there's a couple of these on eBay, don't even tell me. If you score one for $5, it's okay. I'm happy for you. But for me, it wasn't out there. Eventually, you gotta stop looking and you gotta marry one. You gotta marry the right one. But man, got my copy. And for a white cover, she's beautiful. I don't know a lot of these characters. This guy's kind of a weirdo. He's like an egg guy. Laura is like the guy who trained Ryu.
No, asshole. Take down my picture. Put Laura's back up. That is better. I am old man, but not dead. Not yet.
Chun, Saget, bearded Ryu, Guile. Is that Balrog? No, that's like the bar fighter from the UK guy. He's got the little mustache. But anyway, everyone have a great May Day. Anyway, have a great one. Anyway, I'm getting a sore throat. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching and have a great one. Bye.